You have the vision without the obedience. The Bible says, ask and you shall receive, but we forget that in order to receive, we have to be obedient. Faith without works is dead. You have to change. You have to make a step and you have to take an action toward what you've always wanted to do. Do I take a step and say, this might be 110% in full faith in God. I don't see how this is going to work, but it's going to happen. So I bought a bird feeder recently and I filled it up to the top and I thought, okay, for sure, there are going to be birds coming left and right. Okay. I left my window open for one day and looked out there every few minutes. It felt like I was just constantly looking for the birds and I was waiting on them and nothing came. And I checked back again the next day and nothing came, and the next day and nothing came. And I was starting to get so upset and frustrated because I was like, why are no birds coming to my bird feeder? I've done everything I can do. I've filled it up to the top with plenty of food for them and they're not coming. And my fiance was like, they've been here. And I was like, what? And he's like, no, they've been here. Look. And when he took me outside, the seeds that I had bought had been cracked open. The birds had gotten the bird feeder, but I couldn't tell because I was waiting on the sign of the birds when really there was a sign in front of me all along. And sure enough, a few more days went by. There were more seeds on the ground. And now I go back and I look at it and half that bird feeder is empty. And it's the same thing in our lives sometimes. We don't always get to see the signs that we want, that we're on the right path, but they're there and we miss them because we're so impatient. We want to see it the way we want to see it without realizing there are a million ways that our dreams can manifest. And there are a million ways that our problems are being solved that we don't even know about. And things that we prayed about 10 years ago are now getting answered because all along it's been those little seeds leading up to something bigger. And oh God, it's so cool. So yeah, I don't want to make a long video. I just wanted to get back on here and encourage you that just because you're not seeing the fruit of it doesn't mean that you're in the wrong place. It doesn't mean that your prayer isn't being heard. God hears your prayer and he knows that he wants to bless you, but you just have to be patient and you just have to be obedient. You have to go buy the bird seed, fill up the bird feeder, okay? It's not gonna happen on its own, but you do that and you be patient. It's like a garden, you water it every day. And eventually, after some time, things start to grow. Faith is believing in something you can't see. And sometimes it's like that. You have to still believe in your goals, even when you don't see the fruit. You just need to be brave and trust that no matter the outcome, you are obedient. You are on the track. He said to do it and you did it, and that's enough. That's a lesson I'm trying to learn. I don't need validation from anyone else. I need validation from God. I need him to say, I spoke and you listened. And now we got this connection. Be obedient. Trust that there are seeds being cracked open that you don't even know about. You might not see anything coming to fruition in your life yet, but it will, as long as you're obedient, as long as you stay the course toward your dreams.